so fun, and we can play everything.
You can play everything. That is awesome.
Get Active Together is a new initiative that we've been piloting this year. And so it's focused on working directly with schools so that teachers and students can get introduced a little bit more to parasport and adapted physical activity programming within the context of what works for the students and the school.
We definitely know that there's a gap for children that experience disability. They have fewer opportunities to engage in physical activity and sport in those types of settings. So I think what we're doing with Get Active Together is really important in reducing that gap, because we're increasing the capacity in teachers to provide more inclusive instruction and parasport opportunities for the kids that they teach.
Even if you have a full class of children with autism, every kid's needs are different, right? That diagnosis doesn't necessarily mean that one thing in particular will work. And so building the capacity in the teachers means that they can continue to do this throughout the children's time at school, not just for the program.
So I think the capacity that teachers have been able to build throughout this program has been huge, because phys ed is not my strong suit by any means, but this has grown my wheelhouse and my toolkit to be able to pull from things that you have provided me with in my classroom.
The impact that I see on the participants is that they have fun being physically active.
You can tell they just feel more comfortable coming into our space and moving, as well as having us come into their schools and their spaces.
So they're learning, but in a way that's fun and interactive, and makes them want to continue doing so, and I think that's so important.
Aiden, do you have fun when you come here?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is the most fun about coming here?
Everything.
Everything.
The feedback that we get from participants, it's not always verbal. Sometimes it's the smiles, the laughter, sometimes it's the excited screaming, which you might even hear today. Other kids, they're really sad when we leave. They don't want us to leave their classrooms, and they say, like, can't we stay? Can't we keep playing? So whether it's verbal communication or nonverbal, we know that we're doing a good job and that the kids are having fun. That feels really good.
I hope that all schools have an opportunity to experience a program like this, even if it's just one session, multiple sessions like we've had coming to the Steadward Centre, because even just through that first interaction, the amount that the kids grew and the amount that we grew as teachers and educators was huge.
Long term, we're just hoping to find unique ways that we can partner with the schools a little bit more so that we can continue to inspire teachers to be creative and rethink what physical activity looks like in their schools, so that ideally we can get more kids experiencing disability more active in physical education, but also more active outside at recess and playing with their peers, and they're really getting the whole school community a little bit more engaged in what parasport can look like, and recognizing that all community members can be active together.
3, 2,